Hi there, I'm Alyssa, an Adult Services Librarian at the Elmhurst Public Library. Today, we're going to go over a couple of services, Press Reader and ProQuest Newsstand, that help you keep up to date on the news, read your favorite papers, and even track down that long-lost recipe you saw in the paper at some point and forgot to clip out. These services and many others are available to you with your Elmhurst Public Library card. We'll start with Press Reader. To access it, go to elmlib.org and hover over the menu that says eLibrary. Then click on the option on the right side that says eNewspapers. You'll come to the page that has information about Press Reader. Click on the Press Reader logo to get started. Type in your library card and last name and hit Login to enter the database. The landing page will show you some of the most popular publications in the service. Press Reader has plenty of foreign newspapers in English and other languages, as well as popular domestic and local papers and even some magazines. To find a paper to read, you can click on Newspapers right here and scroll through until you find your desired title. You can also search the name of the newspaper you want in the search box. The service typically only has the most recent issues of papers, though it goes back further on some titles. If you create an account through Press Reader, by clicking Sign In, you gain some additional features, such as using the mobile app and being able to mark titles as favorites to find them again easily, or to follow coverage of certain topics so that they show up in your news feed. To make an account, like I said, click on Sign In at the top right corner, then pick Sign Up. Then enter your email address, password, first name and last name details to create an account. Let's go ahead and log into my account. Let's go ahead and follow a title. We'll pick the Chicago Sun-Times. If you type Chicago Sun-Times, you'll notice that the regular version and Sunday versions of the paper are listed separately. We'll pick the Sunday version. Click the heart icon at the left side of the screen. Now it will show up on the main page when you're on the main page. So you can see here on the main page how my publications show up first. To use the mobile app, you need to sign into Press Reader on a browser and create an account, as we have already done. The next step is to download the Press Reader app and sign into your account. This will allow you to stay signed into Press Reader on the app for 48 hours. To sign in again after 48 hours, you'll need to revisit the Press Reader site in a browser to log in again. You can do all this from your phone though, so no need to go to a computer. Press Reader is a great source of many newspapers and closely mimics the experience of reading a real paper. However, it only has recent newspapers. ProQuest Newsstand has a wealth of publications and has both recent newspapers and older ones, but does not try to mimic a typical paper reading experience. Let's check it out. We'll go to elmlib.org/databases and scroll down to click on ProQuest Newsstand. Normally, we would have had to log in using our library card and last name, but since I just logged in on Press Reader, my browser remembers me and I can get straight into the database. On the screen that appears, we have a few options. If we want to go straight into reading a certain title, we can click this Publications link at the top. This will allow us to search for titles rather than individual articles on a topic. You can choose between browsing by letter using these letter icons here, or you can search for titles in this search box here. We'll pick one of the most popular titles on this service, the Wall Street Journal. You'll see here that there are several different options available, several different versions of that paper. You'll want to be careful to pick the edition that you're looking for. Let's go ahead and pick the New York edition. We can see here that the edition is available from 1984 to the present, so it does go back pretty far. As a side note, some newspapers in the database have restrictions by the publisher that embargo the very newest issues, such as the Financial Times that delays issues by 1 month. Anyway, when we've clicked on the title, we come to a page that allows us to look at specific issues of the newspaper. Let's click here on the latest available issue, but if you go down here, you can actually pick various dates and you can drill down further by hitting the plus icon to see all of the dates available for that year. Unlike PressReader, ProQuest Newsstand has the issue broken up into its constituent articles, not including advertisements and crosswords, unfortunately. Since this database is aimed at an academic user, you get all sorts of useful features when you click on articles. I'll click on one now so you can see. So now that we're in a full text article, you can see that we have such options as saving or printing as a PDF, automatic citation information for citing in a paper, and emailing to yourself or saving on various cloud services from various vendors. Now let's get into what I promised earlier, finding long-lost articles, recipes, and other newspaper ephemera. If we click on Advanced Search here at the top, we can search all the newspapers on the database and all sorts of criteria, such as publication date, keyword searching, article title, etc. Let's say I'm looking for a recipe that I vaguely sort of kind of remember reading about in the last year or so that I wanted to try. For example, all I remember is that it is a recipe for healthy mud pies and it has chia seeds in it. But when I Googled these terms, all I got were recipe blogs and not the article I remember reading. Since I don't have a lot to go on, I'll just go ahead and limit the publication date to the last 12 months and type in chia seeds mud pie as my search terms. I'll go ahead and click enter. And voila, you can see here that the first article is one from the USA Today. And that is a paper I read, so that's the article that I'm looking for. If you don't find the article you're searching for this easily, experimenting with different search terms can often help. You can also limit by, publication title and document type, subject, etc., to drill down further and find the article you're looking for. If you need help with this or have questions about these databases or any others, please feel free to call, text, chat, or email with us at the library, and we'd be thrilled to help you. That's all, and thanks for watching.